okay?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Wow, it is really bright. I look a little unnaturally bright right now, especially with that window in the back. I might close that window in the back. We'll see. Because it looks a little interesting. But anyway, drum roll please.
Anyway.
Today's day 2 of BTA. Welcome on in, everyone. We got Cracked and Lunar Division today. It's sure to be so much fun. We have so many people. So many people.
I know there's so many people.
And I'm so excited. It's just like, after yesterday's performance, you only have the best, the cream of the crop. It's gonna be great. I hope everyone got some good rest. I actually went to bed last night at, I forgot, like 12:15? 12:15 before, you know, an event that we have to wake up at like 8 a.m. for. Or ideally or earlier. We should be waking up earlier to make sure things are going. But, what are you making that face for? What's wrong? What's up?
Don't worry about it. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. See, that's my favorite thing, is that if there's something go on, and if there's like a tech issue or something, this guy just tells me, no, just keep doing your thing. I'll figure it out. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. I can talk for days. What's with the hat? Well, can you read it? Can you? Oh, it's backwards.
I think it's mirrored.
It's mirrored. Oh no, here, I'll unmirror myself real quick. Just temporarily. Because this is important. It's really not, but we have time to kill. Here.
Right. The issue I thought I noticed is not an issue. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's what it is. So what's with
And
the
what
hat
do we
you
say
saying?
to that? We say, no,
Exactly.
David.
No, shut up. Shut up, Skye. Be nice to me. All right, I have a healthy selection of hats that, like, now that I don't need to be confined to the hats that I wear because I don't use headphones anymore. I just have some obnoxious speakers that I use. And, you know, oh, speaking of good hats.
Now I need
Also
a
have
loss
this-
hat.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
I can wear this one.
Mentioned your hat looks like loss.
Law,
said I
no,
don't-
shut
I
up. I have this hat. Does this hat make it better?
You look so fancy.
I look so yeah, right? Like the fit and everything, it all comes together.
Uh-huh.
We all need to be nice with
Oh,
Dave. Exactly. Oh. Okay, well, you see
I
why
lost the game.
You see why Exist didn't make it to Crack Division, I guess. See why the script writers took their leeway with that one.
Good lord.
Hollow Knight music,
Alright.
yeah, we got all sorts of music here. I'm taking this hat off. It's too fucking heavy and hot in here.
He wears that hat to Ren fairs, in case anyone was wondering.
But today we're going with this hat. If I get tired of this hat, I'll wear a different hat. Maybe I'll bring back the hat redeem only because it's a lot less inconvenient to switch hats now.
Good lord.
All right. It's 8:51. We're getting people ready in the chat. Anyone, what's everyone excited to see today? Hope you got your prediction ready. Hope you got your excitement ready. Because today's not going to be a long day. Today's actually be relatively quick. Yesterday we ended at like 3. Today we might even end before 12:30. Like,
Might.
it depends on how everyone performs, but I think it's possible.
Lunar's still pretty big.
And Lunar has a tendency to go in circles.
Yeah.
Like, we've had a circle of 3 people get to like almost 3 redemptions each. I think it was like Isaac and 2 other people. I don't know if it was Isaac. I vaguely remember something like that. But like,
I don't know.
It
definitely has
frequently in
happened.
Lunar.
I just don't know who. My memory for this event is just awful. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah. No, we do so much talking that like anything that's actually going on is just blazing by. But anyway, with the last 3 minutes that we have going on, let's take this time to go over what the hell BTA is one more time, in case some people still don't know.
What is BTA?
What is BTA? This is the old logo. As you can see, as wonderful as Skye is in many regards.
Now I feel like you're just making fun of me.
Look, I was nice to you yesterday about this logo, so I gotta be a little mean today. That's just the flip side. But we decided, like, in the spirit of like the original BTA, we should revamp the logo, revamp the scenes and everything. So this is the new logo. And we're not sure if this is gonna be the standard quote unquote logo that will go on from here on out to identify BTA by, but we'll figure it out. That's a future thing to worry about. But let's get into how the game works, and this time Skye will actually explain it rather than yesterday me being like, Skye, she's like, no. Oh, okay.
All right, so BTA, it's played in a series of rounds. We start out, we throw everybody into 1A. People race. The winner of that race gets to pick the next level. And then from then on, the loser of a race is on the block, and the person on the block gets to pick the next level. If they do not come in first, they lose. If they come in first, they redeem themselves, and then the next person in last picks the next level, and so on until we get down to 2 people. Then we throw those 2 people in farewell for 15 minutes and see who gets further. How's that?
Wonderful. Way better than I could have explained it. We have some special rules and special mods that we use. Thank you, Cork. Thank you.
Thank you, Cork.
Time. We need to give our thanks to Cork for making our lives so much. Guys, you don't understand the behind the scenes of how BTA looked before H2H came into play. The behind the scenes. We have a whole thing called screenshot Dropbox. Well, that was an absolute nightmare to hit. Horrible.
It was terrible.
Horrible. Everything about it was terrible. H2H,
so
one of the best
head
mods.
to head before we had like our giant BTAs. Could you imagine running a 50-person BTA event off a screenshot Dropbox?
I mean, I think we did run like a 30-person BTA, and that was
I think that was as big as we got before we were like, oh my god, Cork, thank you so much.
We have to do something about this. So we are eternally thankful. Okay, I don't want to listen to this. I want to listen to B-sides. Eternally thankful for Cork and the brilliant mod that he came up with. Easily one of the best mods out there. Please download it. Did you already go over redemptions? Limited redemptions?
I did not.
Ah, okay, beautiful. That's what the rest of these slides are for. So we got 3 redemptions per person. On the 4th time you're on the block, you're eliminated by default. If you're a champion this time around, then you're eliminated the first time you hit the block. That's just to make things fair for other players, expedite the whole event, yada yada. You can lower this threshold with strawberry points. So every time you win a strawberry point by coming in first place in any sort of IL, you get a strawberry point. And you can use that in order to lower the threshold from just coming in first to first, second, or third, depending on how many strawberry points you have. You can only win strawberry points by winning, not by redeeming yourself. That's an important distinction. If you redeem yourself, which implies coming in first, you do not get a strawberry point for that. Or else we would just be going on in endless loops. Strawberry points would just be building up chaotically. And then at the end,
I'm sorry, I just want to address what Dragon said in the chat. I realized, do strawberry points do anything for champions? Says the person who got 1 minute and 10 seconds knocked off their opponent's time in farewell yesterday.
Yeah, right? That's kind of important, considering that you decrease the time of your opponent with the strawberry points. So champions can make use of them and have very well. So they're still pretty important for champions. Anyway, last thing, time control. We do this to save our sanity. Every division has a different formula we use for how much time exists. There's nothing really much to say about that. And there's nothing much to say about the rest of the slideshow because it doesn't exist. That's the entire
slideshow that doesn't exist.
Slideshow that does the rest of the slideshow doesn't exist. Maybe we'll add more, but I think we're good with that. I think that's far enough.
Got the rules.
Anyway, I think with that, we're getting pretty close to the time. With 3 minutes off from running the crack division, should we jump into the chat and have a small conversation with them?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody is missing from the cracked VC. We can. I just need to track them down.
Oh no! Don't say this.
All right. Let's hop over.
Let us hop over. Hello, hi everyone. I recognize a couple of these names, I think.
Bergie.
Bergie.
See, where
Lex
are the
is missing.
newcomers? We've had newcomers every
Lex is
division.
not here,
What's
by
up
the
with all
way.
these, like...
Oh, was
friggin-
Plex? Hold on.
Why
What's up
is
with all these
Plex
people
just
who-
bingo played in
in every
Inside
BTA?
I would like to have a nice
Plex?
friendly conversation with them right now.
What's happening? What?
I don't know.
Hey, finally, I did a cassette room. That should not have taken that long.
Congratulations on the 8 cassette room. Yeah, Plex
I
is
woke
not
up
here.
like
They're
half an
currently
hour ago,
offline,
I'm
so
fine.
Oh no,
they
Plex.
might not show up, unfortunately. But we'll see.
Possibly not. They have 5 minutes after the start of the round to make an appearance. Otherwise, everybody else, if you could hop into CELESTE and hop into the channel.
Yo, Sev, you got Isaac, the Isaac Tay, representing your fan club out here.
I will
that
say,
make you
I'm
feel?
also
Crazy,
part
yeah.
of the Sevadra fan club.
Isaac is my favorite fan club. I love Isaac. too.
Isaac is your favorite fan club, period.
Isaac is just the entire Sevadra fan club.
This is true, honestly.
We don't talk about the second Sevadra fan club.
Who?
Well, what now?
Everyone has their own individual fan club for Sev.
I don't have.
True. Yeah,
Oh.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's a
Now
part of
you're-
the same club. They all just have their individual fan clubs
Yeah.
for Sev.
Yeah, now you're speaking witchcraft.
Yeah.
Great.
See, look, Sev, no
Did
no
everybody
offense against
set
you. I would have a fan
the
club,
BTA role.
but I'm
I have.
commentating right now.
I
Maybe
should
later.
set the BTA. It's all lowercase,
I
right?
believe I did.
Yep.
I need to join the BTA. Is it exclamation mark join BTA?
It's
The-
join
it is
exclamation
/
BTA.
join, Yeah.
Slash
If they
join.
said
Yeah,
so, though.
I posted the.
Oh, no, please, I need people to join my Sevadra fan club. I'm sorry, but it doesn't sound like they will be. No one's a part of the fan club. Everyone's got their own. I need to open my own version of Olympus and everything. We get that. Open Everest. What was that? Ooh, excuse me. What's everyone excited for? What strats are everyone excited to see?
We go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cookie.
Yay.
Okay.
All right, I count the 6 of you here. Somebody else joined. Please, if you are just watching, please do not join this
Yesterday.
channel.
Oh,
Someone
Did we
was
leak
in
this thing on
channel.
accident?
Hey, I try not to say it out loud as much as possible, but it's not private information, but you
I
know.
mean, I did just like fail to type it about 4 times into public Celeste chat, so
Oh.
yeah.
Lamau.
Oh.
That would do it.
This
I
is
just saw
so
that.
true.
All right. Well, if we get anybody else in, we'll change channels, but that's fine.
I did have delayed ultra. I'm so cool.
What the hell is chasm boost, Snoo? Am I really
Oh,
that
no.
far out of the
No.
loop? Jesus
No.
Christ.
Don't let him know. Don't let him know about chasm boost.
Do not let him
do
cook.
not.
What?
Don't
I'm
let him.
so confused.
Don't let them cook.
I assume it's either May or Tal talking in your chat. Don't listen to either of them.
It's
They're
Snoo.
clinically
Snoo's talking about
insane.
chasm boost.
Oh, it's
What's wrong
new?
with chasm?
Wow, how the
Yes,
mighty
I
have
think
fallen.
Oh, wait, no,
Snoo
I
is
know
also
what chasm boost
chronically
is.
insane.
I know what
but-
chasm boost is. It's a sub 40 strat, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sure is.
No, it's actually you know like in 1A dashless, you know like chasm 5, that multi boost that you do in the.
Oh yeah, the
last-
multi boost and yeah,
That's chasm boost.
yeah.
That's
Of
so
course.
true.
Saves time, you know.
Exactly.
Oh,
If you do
man.
this strat in a very specific way, it can also save time with a dash, but not many people go for it.
Yeah, if you do it up,
I surely know the strats. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you have to do it upwards.
Okay,
It's
I think-
really, really jank. Yeah, it only saves time if you don't pause buffer it, and it's like 2 frames, so don't go for it.
I got you. I'll practice after BTA. Don't worry.
All right, Plex has 3 minutes to join, and then we will get started.
Oh, Plex is here. Let's
How's
go.
everyone feeling?
Oh my god, Plex cleared.
No way.
What?
What's her name?
When are we getting Plixona? This is what I need to know.
Yeah, how's everyone feeling? Everyone ready for this? I think
No.
you've all faced each other to some capacity, either in this or in bingo. So I think.
I mean, everyone here is a bingo player except for Locke. And Plex doesn't play bingo either.
I think I've played
You two should get on that, by the way. Go play Celeste bingo. It's fun.
No, it's because Locke's loyal to the BTA cause. Okay.
I've done
Oh,
bingo
I
like
see.
twice, early last year.
This is so real for Locke. Locke, the very cracked Celeste player who very consistently plays Celeste.
Yep.
Always playing Celeste. Yep.
Locke is very scary in this division. But
I have not.
You have like, don't you have like a 28 or something?
No. I've been going
Wait,
for
what?
one, but I don't have one.
I thought you had a 28. Wait, what?
No.
Oh, the more you know. Well, it's fine because I don't have a 28 either.
You're chilling.
There you go.
I'm literally just Locke.
No, I do have a 28 in the lobby.
Do I have
Oh,
the worst
true.
numbers here?
Wait,
Is that okay?
so what this means is I can get pastime by getting a 21.
Let's all go and get past times in the lobby.
I.
Okay, I'm just gonna deafen myself real quick until we figure it out. Para Tuan, who is participating? A lot of people. A lot of people. Each division has like between 7 and 10 people, except for Blue. Blue did not have that many people. But that's only because everyone is so freaking good. Like, I mean, the people in Blue are also good, but like the top end of the spectrum, literally like the 28s, 29s, 30s, just like flooded the BTA registration. So like it just went so it made things a little more difficult. But yeah, I'm excited to get started. Like I said, is anyone chasm boost in 1C strat is the 1C strat. Oh yeah. How do you determine the divisions? By a lot of things. Oh, Dave, you texted me. Hold on.
I don't.
I know, Skye, you texted me.
Yeah, we are
Hi.
ready to get started here. I just
okay.
opened up the match. If everybody could go ahead and join. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm
Plex
trying
will
to
not
keep
be joining
people
us.
entertained. I'm trying to speak and do the
What's
thing.
the Forsaken
What's Forsaken City?
It's a mystery.
Son, who chose this one? This is good.
Well, time to
All right.
lose the
At this
fish.
What
stage!
does it mean? What does it mean by
Right.
chapter clear? Does it mean delete the chapter? Just erase it.
All 6 players are ready to up, so we should head back over to host VC, and then we will get started very shortly.
All right.
Sounds good.
Good luck,
Everyone,
all.
best of luck. Thank you for being here on day 2. Enjoy Crack Division. We will see you on the other side. It should be a good time. Hope you practiced and got prepared. All of you know how this works. I hope.
You never know.
Yeah.
Remember
Remember
I'm
your
telling you right now.
strawberry points.
Remember your strawberry points. Remember your
Yeah,
goddamn
that's
strawberry
I
points.
remember how this works.
Because
I
we're
will
bad and we
definitely
won't always
my
remember.
strawberry points if I'm
I've
even able to get
definitely
some.
played this before.
Okay,
I
bye-bye.
remember all of my
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just about to explain how we place people. And then you yelled at me.
I'm sorry. We're ready to
Unbelievable.
go.
Wait, did I miss something? Is Plex not gonna be here?
No, Plex. Well, we hit the time cutoff for Plex, unfortunately.
Ah, no, Plex. Oh my! I thought I heard someone say that Plex replied somewhere. That's really
I
unfortunate.
did not hear that. But
All right,
regardless, it is
well,
now 9:06.
These things happen, but it's okay. Let us get started. This is let me type this into not in the chat. Cracked division.
What are you
For the
doing?
title.
Oh, I see.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here for day 2. This is going to be a very exciting time. Cracked division's full of, obviously, cracked people. And we got all 6 players in, so we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go! Hell yeah.
Woo!
Let's do it. Always excited. Anyway, how do we place people? It depends on a number of factors, primarily who's a part of the, you know, registrants. Because obviously the people who are in it are going to affect how they face each other. So we try to look a lot at the any percent times to the best of our ability. Not just the any percent times. Obviously an event like this, we have to look at like if they got all chapters, if they have B-side experience, all that good stuff.
We just look at IL times.
We look at IL times a lot of the time. So there's a lot of factors that play into it, and it always depends on who else is in it. So there's people, like, we've needed to move people up, we've needed to move people down from previous divisions or from previous BTAs just because it varies so much. So that happens sometimes.
All right.
You know?
Cookie entered late here and is ahead of Plixona, and oh, never mind. No longer ahead of Plixona, but
Dragon and Locke had the cleanest, most
Jeez.
like, you know, they hugged each other the whole time. That was kind of impressive. Oh, there goes Crab. Plix failing the corner kick, unfortunately. There you go, getting it the second time, and now they're all done.
Yep.
Wow.
All done.
103 for Locke and 104 out of Dragon. Keep in mind, Dragon
Jeez.
Dragon came up from the yellow division and just took 2nd place in the initial round. That's a little insane. Got the
All
Locke
right.
to a T.
That does mean that it's going to be Locke's pick. Let me...
Why are they cracked? They should get that checked out, right? They're just leaking. They're leaking Riz, is what I'll say. Celeste Riz. OMG, it's Ever. Can't wait to see 8C. No. No more Chapter 8. We've seen too much Chapter 8 in the last 3 divisions. Also, you'll notice that some people are yellow in the above names. That just means that they're a champion, and as you can see, they do not get redeems. So,
Yep.
If they end up on the block, they're eliminated. Dragon came up from yellow division, never ended up on the block. Cookie, you know, ran the gauntlet and destroyed all of yellow and destroyed all of cracks to make it into Lunar last time. So, we got some good competitors here.
4A.
Go!
Excellent.
Let us go.
And we got everybody ready.
All right. Everyone ready? Wow, that was fast. Let's go. Oh.
Too slow.
God, yeah, I guess. Bye. Oh my goodness, I was gonna say something else, but I cannot no longer remember.
Yeah. All right. It looks like Cookie's system clock is a little bit behind the rest of the competitors, so Cookie's going to be entering levels a little bit late. But that's okay. The head-to-head mod keeps track of their actual times in levels, so we go based on that.
Heck yeah. I'm so glad that someone says
Sev.
4A. This is the first time we're seeing 4A in the entire competition. Which is so rude. 4A is, I mean, I guess it's one of those skill check levels, you know? It's like, hey, do you do C-pop? Do you do, whatchamacallit? Do you do, grounded ultras? Or no, chat ultra, that's the name of it. I'm definitely educated, don't worry. You do second block lists. We'll see a lot more of these strats in, this division and even in higher divisions. It should be a good time.
Wow.
You okay?
I'm just
Oh no!
looking at, oh, Dragon and Sev taking deaths. I was just looking at Dragon keeping up with Sev here.
Yeah, and Dragon
But-
going for that Chat Ultra we were talking about, which is a little disrespectful, I gotta say.
Crab running away with it, taking advantage of those deaths.
I was gonna say, Crab has consistently been like a very strong competitor in BTA. Historically, Crab has won plenty of divisions, just has a lot of experience with like between Bingo and BTA and just general Celeste know-how. Crab is definitely one of the most consistent players that I have come to know. See, are we gonna get a second block list? No, we're gonna get a block ultra here. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant execution.
It's like Plixona is struggling a little bit, falling a bit behind these other competitors. Ooh. Could very well be the first one on the block.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
this just goes to show
Cookie.
that the fastest run doesn't always have to have the fastest strats. Like, Crab is doing a very good job at just playing normal, good old strats. Nothing fancy.
Cookie's really closing the gap on Crab, though. Given how late Cookie entered this level, Cookie could easily be neck and neck with Crab right now.
Ooh, we could see Cookie run the gauntlet again. If they can accumulate a lot of strawberry points and just do the same thing Dragon did in the last division, that'd be horrible. I don't know if I have the heart to see it again. To see a champion just take every strawberry point and run away. Yeah, but I don't think Cookie's gonna make it. Crab is just super clean.
Nah, Cookie
This is crazy.
took a couple deaths.
That's like a solid 2-4x. Oh, 2-5-4.
Nicely done, Crab.
Wow, I know my times. And we're followed by Cookie. We're followed by Sev. Followed by Locke. Ooh, and we're actually seeing Dragon coming up the back here, but not as far back as Plixona.
Yeah,
Plix.
Plix is a couple rooms back.
Ah, I see. Yeah, and this
We're gonna let
this
them
is the
finish
problem
out.
with Ridge. Is that if you go for C-pop and you miss C-pop 3 times, if you go for like, you know, block ultra or little things like that, then you can easily like lose 40 seconds for no reason. I mean, obviously with reason, but it doesn't feel good.
All right, so that is a point for Crab and Plixona on the block.
Second block full. Wait, why have we not called it that this whole time? If we have block list, why are we not calling it block
Dear
full?
God.
Why is this the first time I'm hearing this? I appreciate it, Crab. That is my new version of talking about block ultra from now on. Has someone been yeeted? No.
3C.
No, Plix- Why? No. Plix, no. Fudgey? Okay, never mind. Crab, I'm upset with you again.
All right, so this is the very first round where somebody could be eliminated. So it's like everybody's
Plix
ready.
chooses Seaside.
Yeah,
Great.
let's go for
Here
it.
we go. Can't say I'm a fan of this choice, but let's see. Let's count how many deaths we get in the beginning here. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Plix makes it out. So does Locke, though.
oh my goodness.
Ooh, death in room 2 from Plix. Could cost him
Ooh.
the whole thing.
Now we have everyone playing at the same time here. Whoa. Dev is cruising. Wow.
All right.
Oh no!
All right, Plix. Come on.
No!
Oh,
Plix, no! You had it all!
and that's
Oh my
Locke.
god, it was your game to win. You were right there. Oh,
Damn.
that's painful. Unfortunately, that's gonna get Plixona eliminated from this. Oh, they just... I don't know what happened. It looked like they missed Oshiro right there
Might have run
when
into
trying
Oshiro.
to get the bonk.
Ooh. That one's rough. They seasides.
Oh, that-
You just... Ugh. Crazy.
See, it's just
unpredictable.
yeah, it's painful to us because you get eliminated in like 30 seconds. It's like, oh. if you can't make the redeem happen.
So thank
Oh,
you
and a
so
weird
much for
twist.
playing Plixona. Great to have you.
Great to have you, Plix. Thank you so much for joining on in. In a weird twist of fate, though, we do have Crab on the block now. After coming in first in 4A. With Locke getting another point. So
Ab wants to use the strawberry point.
good choice. Good choice.
All right.
This is getting dangerous, though. We have 2 champions in there. And remember, neither of them can end up on the block. We had a situation yesterday where they both ended up in the bottom places alongside the person who failed to redeem themselves. But we had a triple elimination in Red Division. It hurt to see, for lack of better words. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is a good choice.
Orb.
Dave, what does your hat say? Please be nice to me. I know it's backwards. I wish it wasn't, but, you know, it says please
right.
be nice to me.
We are ready to go here. On
All right, here we
Forb.
go in 3, 2, 1. 4B, last time as well. Crab was one of those people who grinded out 4B during the 4B competition, I think almost a year ago at this point, or over a year ago. This is a
So
brilliant
true,
pick
Paul.
on Crab's part, because I don't know anybody else who has, like, 4B is one of those weird levels that, why would you have experience in this level? Except for that competition. But, as you can see, Locke is keeping pace. Never mind.
Nice.
Bingo! Oh my god, bingo, you're right. No wonder. It makes so much sense now. I hate this game. This is one of those instances like, yeah, bingo just gives you weird experience.
Bingo
Or
division,
unless you're
baby.
Zcat and you're following their YouTube and doing the absolute most asinine strats that nobody should ever do in a speed run,
Oh.
even in an IL. It's just a little like, what the heck.
All right, this is an important point of clarification. Yes, Retrisma, the person that we are following named Retrisma, is Crab. That's how we refer to them. Yeah, sorry for the confusion there.
Oh yeah, someone was confused in chat. My bad.
Cork asked. I think
Oh, Cork-
Cork asked to make us tell people, but you know.
Yeah, I like the wink wink subtly behind that. It's like, Retrisma's Crab, right? Wink wink. Like, yes, you are correct. Oh my god, even with the death, Crab had sustained a death, but is still so consistent. Look, like, this is the definition of, like, having a plan for each room, which is exactly what I don't have. But Crab literally just getting through every room. They know exactly the strats that they're executing. This is, like, what in my opinion, this is where, like, peak definition speedrunning comes into play. Is like, you have a plan at the very least for each room, and that'll take you so far in this game.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Cork, fair enough.
Cork, you should have just rolled with it. Look, like, we treat you like an omnipotent being in BTA.
Do a little bit. Thanks, Cork.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, just cruising along. Who's right behind Crab?
Dragon's about a room behind, and Cookie's about half a room behind Dragon, but again, Cookie enters late, so...
Oh, so Cookie might actually be in the running a little more than
Yeah.
we think. It's just insane, yeah. Even with... Crab is just gliding along.
Yep.
Crab is one of those, like, when it comes, because we were talking about division placements earlier, Crab was one of those, like, we don't know where to put them because they've obviously been in Lunar before. We've placed them in Lunar, but we've had so many good people also come into Lunar that it's like, well, nobody's in Cracked. We have to put people in Cracked. So Crab is definitely one of those borderline picks where division placements get a little tricky, especially with this photo finish. I mean, it's not really a photo finish. Crab took that.
Yeah. Dragon not
Was
too
Dragon
far
right
behind,
behind?
but...
My goodness. Dragon determined to do the same thing Cookie did, except never ending up on the block from what it's looking like.
Well,
Oh.
Dragon can't end up on the block, so...
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that they're making a very impressive run. Oh, Okay, why do both my buttons bring me back here? Oh, it's because I was going backwards. That makes sense.
I will say it's a little bit unfortunate that Crab chose to use a strawberry point there. Clearly did not need it.
I mean, with a window of 6 seconds, I think it was a safe bet. I think Crab rather guarantee their inclusion in farewell.
I agree with the choice strategically. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah. It just so happens that Crab, you know, decimated 4B. Sheesh. Yo, and Ringo with the Prime sub.
Yo.
Hi, Ringo. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Welcome on in.
All right.
All right.
GG
That's gonna
Crab
put-
on the redemption.
Again, with another twist of fate that puts Locke on the block. Is Locke going to use either of their 2 strawberry points for this next pick?
Good question.
Risk-free, we would say. Might as well use it instead of dying. Exactly. Exactly. You never know. Especially in a level like 4B, it can be very, very chaotic. Very, what's the word? I can't think of the word. I can't think of a lot of words. It's fine. 10 seconds in farewell isn't likely to swing the outcome. True. Except when we get to Lunar, it definitely gets closer.
It could.
But I think you're right, Crab. I'd rather get to farewell than have the extra 10 seconds and risk not getting to farewell. We've had very few people choose not to use the strawberry point. But it has happened in the past. What will Locke choose?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
And Lunar might have finished farewell before the... That's the main reason why we chose, why we changed the rules on how strawberry points work in farewell. Because we had that 15-minute marker set from before DTS. And now with DTS, it is easier than ever to get sub 15. Not easy. To clarify, not easy. But easier. Is anyone in Lunar de-rusted enough for that? Asking for a friend? Eugene, the one going for 202 world record. I wonder.
5B. Alright.
Ooh, 5B. Let's go. We love to see it.
And we have not heard whether Locke's going to use a strawberry point.
Yeah, we might want to wait on whether they give a definitive yes or no.
I mean, if they haven't said so at this point.
I don't want to assume in case they don't have the stream up and they don't know. Give me my straw point back. Sorry, Crab. I wish. Like I suggested that last division. I was like, should we make it like, hey, you automatically use it unless you don't need it? But oh. Yeah, Locke, how do you feel? You want to use a strawberry point?
1. Alright.
Okay, there we go. I'm glad that we clarified with them. All right, here we go. What about the one that I won at least? So you don't win a strawberry point for redeeming yourself. Remember.
Correct.
When you redeem, you don't. It's not like a double win, because that'd be a little insane. So unfortunately, you do not get that extra one. But you do get props for redeeming yourself. I'll give you that much. So at this point in Cracked, you should just assume that everyone has experience in 5B. So it's very interesting that Locke chose this. It's got to be a reason why they felt like, oh yeah, they can make it.
All the
Right,
bugs
who
drops.
successfully got
One
bugs
after
dropped?
another. Everybody. Well, Cookie hasn't gotten there yet, but...
That's
Cookie
the
just
other
got it
thing I
too.
hope. I hope that everyone succeeds in getting, oh, Crab taking it nice and slow. Which gives
Using
Seb the
2
upper
would
hand.
have lowered the threshold down to 3rd place.
Indeed.
So right now, Locke only needs to get into 2nd or 1st to redeem themselves.
Really trying to stay out of the way of these competitors in case they do see me. Which I didn't know until last BTA that they could still see me. It made me feel real bad.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
No one told me. No one said anything. So I was like, oh, they can't see me. I can just dash around willy-nilly. It's like, evidently not.
You didn't ask. I would have told you that.
Well, if
Yes.
it bothered people enough, I would figure that they'd let me know, you know?
It is on them to reduce visibility, but at the same time, it is useful to see where your competitors are to some people.
True, true. Like, I understand for some people that is part of the strategy, but, you know, I was supposed to know. You know, that's why I learned my lesson,
Exactly,
you know?
Cork. That's why nobody thought that he needed clarification on that.
That's why I'm being more conscious about it. Oh, all right.
Oh, that's
Wow,
true.
Seth
Dragon
is
and
just-
Cookie bringing up the rear, which we could see them both get out this round.
We might see them both out because Sev is not slowing down at all. Sev is one of those people who I think came into BTA as like a red division, and they have been grinding their butt off, going as far as to get sub 30. Like they have done such impressive strides in the last couple of months. Last year.
So
even.
that's 7 Crab finishing first, which means that we could see all 3 of these competitors out right now.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Well, Cookie's determined to not let that happen.
Is
Oh, wait
the
a
time
second,
good
is it-
enough? What was
Is it
Cookie's time?
Oh no!
I think that's
Yeah,
it,
because
folks.
Locke's not redeeming themselves, which puts Dragon and Cookie in the bottom.
And we're gonna head right to finals.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no! This feels so wrong!
Wow. 1-5B pick.
So, if people need an explanation for this, Locke tried to redeem themselves with a 5B. They could not successfully redeem themselves. So they are eliminated. That's the first thing to happen. Now we go to who's in the last place. Dragon's in the last place. But they cannot be put on the block because they're a champion, so they are eliminated. So it goes to Cookie. Cookie cannot be on the block because they're a champion. So they are also eliminated, which goes straight to Crab and Sev being the last 2 people in the tournament. Which, again, with our current rules, that's how things are playing out.
And
Same
neither of
thing
them have a
happened
strawberry
yesterday.
point.
Exactly.
No, Snoo, there cannot be a game without finals.
So the moment that
Because-
there's 2 people in the finals, like it's or 2 people left, it goes to finals. Like there's
Nobody
no...
would be put on the block.
Exactly. Yeah, farewell happens. Exactly. Farewell happens. I like explaining this like a card game. Where
Yeah.
farewell happens, the check for farewell happens before the asking to put someone on the block.
Yeah. All right, that is 2 people. Neither of them have strawberry points, so no time adjustments.
No time
we're just gonna
adjustments
head
for
right
either
in.
of these. So this is just a straight up 1-to-1, 1v1. Unfortunately, Dragon could not pull through with everything.
wanna
Cookie
change the
could not
scene?
pull through with the win here. And yeah, we're already in finals. We have so much time after this. Skye, we're gonna finish this division before 10 o'clock. This
Yeah.
division was less than an hour.
In fairness, who could have seen the triple elimination coming? Wow. All right.
Oh, literally 45 minutes. Well, here we are in finals. 7 Crab. Welcome to finals. Best of luck. Who could have seen this
I
coming
meant
after
before
yesterday?
I bet before the tournament started when we scheduled these things. Anyway,
All right,
let's
well,
get
this
started.
is something to keep in mind. We're gonna
Did
try
you
to send
change the
out a.
scene?
What's that?
Did you change the scene?
I did not change the scene. Good point. Wait, here we go. The scene, which I realized yesterday, does not have the BTA symbol on here anywhere.
Oh, good.
That's my bad. I can insert it. We have
It's fine.
time.
It's fine. Let's get this party started.
Let's get this party started. Good luck, Crab and Seven. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now let's see them DTSs. I am here for the DTSs. And only Crab goes for DTS. Oh, what did I do? How did I do this?
I don't know what you did.
I did an oopsie is what I did.
Just load 9.
No, it's okay.
There you go.
I got in.
Crab
I
is
will
sitting
follow
there.
Crab.
All right. In that case, hello, Sev.
Oh, Crab's struggling a little bit to make sure that they get DTS. Being very careful about this. And they managed to keep it, so it's all worth it in the end. But that is...
Well, hopefully.
That is dependent on Sev's strats. I don't know what Sev's familiarity is with Farewell in the slightest. But I'm not sure if Sev has taken a win in any division yet. So they might be very eager to take this from Crab. Oh no! It's worse next time, champion rule thing, because you'll have twice as many champions. We'll have twice as many champions, but we'll also... So we try to prioritize people signing up for the event. Champions are allowed to come in if they want. So we'll have more champions, but ideally, the idea is that they won't affect things too much. They're like... It's hard to explain now. I'm not going to explain it right now. Since we have a lot of time in between divisions, maybe we'll have like a little discussion time to talk about like rulings and stuff. But for now, let's focus on these two competitors who worked pretty hard to get to this point. Crab saving themselves once.
Sev has been pretty clean so far. A couple deaths, but nothing horrendous.
But as we know, DTS does save like a minute, over a minute. So Crab might have that over Sev. We'll have to see, but Crab is taking a couple deaths. Maybe they haven't. Oof! Taking a couple bad deaths at it. Like all these deaths are losing like at least 5 seconds. Oh my goodness! What is happening? This is only after we see an action. True. True. We'll talk about it after this. Don't worry, guys. Crab is trying their best. Oh my god, you're already at power source.
Yep. About to get the power block.
Oh my goodness. This will be one of those times. This might give Crab the opening depending on how Sev does. If they can get it first try, they'll keep their lead pretty strong. But it seems like Crab's got that little bit of rust, you know? Sometimes you can tell when someone's got familiar strats, but they got a little bit of rust on them. Crab seems like they've got a little bit of rust.
First try PSS.
Ooh. All right, we just got to PSS. So it's going to be a little easier for Crab since they already have 2 dashes and they don't have to be as careful with the use of the 2 dashes. Let's see. First, are we going to get first try PSS? And we are. Oh!
What's up?
I did that thing that happens when I say a thing's gonna happen and it doesn't happen.
They get the jelly, but not.
There, I think what ended up happening there is that Crab tried to what's it called? Crab tried to re-grab the jellyfish. So there's 2 ways to exit that room: is you use the jellyfish and then you can jellyvator, kind of like what Crab tried to do, or you could just straight up use the first boost from jellyfish and then let go and up dash at the same time, and then you'll be able to get out of there by grabbing the wall. Crab tried to do the jellyvator and failed to grab the jellyfish the second time, so they took that death.
That's rough.
So, but again, having DTS, they didn't need to grab their second dash. They were just able to go right ahead and get into, just grab the jellyfish and run about again. But still, it seems like Sev is not slowing down at any point.
Still taking just a couple deaths in some rooms, but nothing that's like major time loss. So DTS could be the difference maker here.
Oh, I cannot get through. 'Cause I am silly goose. Ooh, Crab going for some dangerous strats here. I like seeing Crab live on the dangerous side. But I guess I don't know if they have people on. But I'm not sure if they see that Sev is still ahead of them. But also if they're listening to the commentary, then they'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Which how many of you actually listen to us while you're running? It seems like more people than I thought would. Got the demo first try. That's huge. That is huge.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
and just like that, they're lined up. Oh, this is gonna be troubling.
Sev
Oh, there we go. Crab did not
really
die.
speeding up.
Oh goodness. Maybe we can put that as part of the feedback / survey. Like we can make one for players and just be like and just ask interesting questions for data purposes. Just like, hey, how many of you keep player opacity higher than 0? How many of you keep the commentary on, stuff like that. I think it'd be interesting.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, crap.
Oh my goodness. Crab, you know when you just have the better, I don't want to call DTS a handicap, but when you have the better use for farewell, but it makes you a little too relaxed. That's also what it kind of feels like. It's like, oh, I have DTS, I can catch up to Sev. But also Sev is playing very clean, so you can't just assume.
There's still 8.5 minutes left. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah, we're definitely at the rate that they're going. I think we're gonna at the very least see recon. I don't know how far we'll get into recon, but we'll see quite a bit of it. Let's go, Crab.
Crab.
Oh, and we're in the same room again.
A couple deaths in this room, and I think that might just give Crab the opening.
Oh, again, one of those rooms that is so much easier with DTS. What a godsend DTS is in the scheme of farewell. I will say, to be fair, I think I've never seen so many people play farewell since DTS. I think it just made the level so much more fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never tried speedrunning farewell up at the... Oh, no! That's a bad death. Looks like they're still keeping ahead of Sev.
Ooh.
Both Crab and Sev are playing this farewell incredibly cleanly. Very, very clean.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Like, they're both definitely, like, lunar potential, you know? Crab's already proven themselves to, you know, contend with the lunar crowd. And Sev has been pushing for, like, what feels like, you know, over a year at this point to get higher and higher through the ranks. And they've been doing a very good job.
Ooh. Sev is taking a few deaths in comb room. This one's rough.
I wonder why Sev didn't try for DTS. I don't, like, you gotta learn the strats, evidently, but I wonder if they just never bothered with the strats.
I mean, could be that they just, you know, aren't quite quick enough with DTS to make up for the time loss at the beginning.
That's true. It's not like DTS is a gimme. You have to know how to use it.
Yeah.
Sev has been learning no DTS. Interesting. Sev just doesn't like DTS. Even more interesting. Because, like, it's not like, you know, there's in some games where, oh my god, Crab is like zooming ahead of me. In some games, I understand, like, there's some difficult strats that you have to do to, like, you know, retain certain abilities. I don't really know how to make that more specific or a game in mind, but, like, the cost to reward ratio for going for DTS and using it I don't know. It doesn't feel that bad in this case. So it's interesting that Sev doesn't really like DTS all that much. I'm going through the falling room. Nice and clean. Absolutely no problems. Ooh, Sev is not too many rooms behind, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, get out of my way. There it is. All right, sick. I'm also impressed by the strats Crab is using. It just looks so clean. Kind of jealous. Wish my DTS looked like this. You can go under the blocks. Crab, or not Crab, Cork. I promise I was trying. I was trying to go under the blocks. And I kept running into them.
Are you struggling with your cheats?
A little bit, you know? Sometimes it's a struggle because I do have like longer jumps and longer like dash things, so it's not always what I expect. Like the distances are not what I'm used to, but that's just so I can traverse levels a little better. Oh, Crab. Oh no. Okay, let me stay out of their way. There we go. Wow, Crab's getting to recon pretty quickly. Or not recon, stubbornness. We're 1 room away, or 2 rooms away from stubbornness.
Sev is into Wind Springs.
Into Wind Springs? Again, only like 2 rooms behind. I think, oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Oh no.
In a number of these rooms, Sev has taken deaths like towards the beginning of the room, so it hasn't affected that much, but that adds up over time.
Yeah, Crab's doing the opposite. Crab has died at the end of like 3 of these rooms. 3 of like these really long rooms. Yeah, they're gonna go for Teo boost. Gonna see a Teo boost in the house. Maybe not. Probably not. At this point, I don't think Crab can risk it. Oh my god! Crab! Just another one of those deaths that just gives Sev the upper hand here. Oh my goodness. Do they have nerves? Are the nerves plaguing their mindset? Oh my god. Okay, well, it looks like Crab at least is going to make it to recon now. There we go. Not sure how Crab got that far on that cycle. Yeah, it seemed like a weird cycle, but what the heck? All right, now it looks like they've got their bearings straightened out again.
Sev is right on their tail, though.
Oh no!
And just like that, Sev's ahead.
Oh my goodness. Stubbornness is so scary. I hate it. Like, I can't even imagine getting to this point with Farewell Golden, because I would just, even with, like, I would just lose it. Oh no. I'm really struggling out here.
Ooh.
I think they do a good job at making you really nervous in Stubbornness as it is. And yeah, going for the Golden just makes it exponentially worse. Speed running, exponentially worse.
We got less
Like,
than 2 minutes left here. These competitors are neck and neck, truly.
Crab is taking a death at the beginning of every Stubbornness level so far. Or not a death in the beginning, but like a death, period. Besides the very first room.
Oh.
This is not looking good for them. All right, they're at least moving on. They're doing their best. Oh, no.
Sev is out of Stubbornness.
Ooh. They gotta pick up the pace. They're in the last room, so they're not too far behind. Unfortunately, now it's just a game of no DTS. Because
Yeah. Oh, that's
wouldn't ever
true.
get DTS here anyway.
That is very true. Equal footing. And Sev's out ahead.
Oh no. This is still pretty close, though. Seems like Seb's execution has been just not flawless, but very clean.
Oh, as you say that, takes a death at the end of a room, giving Crab the opening.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, by a very small amount, but relevant enough. Oh my goodness. I forget how long these rooms are.
These two could end in the same room.
That'll make it real difficult. Don't do that. I mean, I guess they started at the same time, so it would be easy enough to check. But they're really gonna have to, like, not move the moment that they're done.
Ooh, Sev, that just cost you the whole thing. They are in the same room, but Crab is further ahead. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's very evident that Crab was ahead in that moment. Oh my god. What?
Wow.
That is the closest match we've ever had. What? This might be a distance. No, it is a distance thing. They're both in the same room.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. GG's. That's crazy.
All right.
Isaac in shambles. No. That is going to put Crab back into Lunar. Oh my god. We got to talk to these guys. We got to talk about their nerves.
Absolutely.
What the heck? What happened?
All right. I said absolutely. Let's hop over.
Let's hop in there. Oh no. What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, that sure
my
did happen.
That was crazy.
God, Sev, no.
I let the fan club down. I'm sorry.
Pretty awesome
Isaac
that
is
it was
in
that close with
shambles.
DTS versus no DTS though.
Yeah, right.
We've never had anyone end in the same room. Like two people end in the same room. That was so. That's ridiculous. Props to both of you for sticking it out for so long. But in the end, Crab, you did make it. I think that last death cost you a little bit, Sev, right up until the end.
Yeah. Happens.
It's okay though. Your no DTS strats are insane. Like super consistent, super clean. That was so fun to watch.
This is
It
true.
was not my cleanest farewell, but I appreciate the
I
compliment.
think even then, you two both played incredibly cleanly. Like, I didn't really see too many mistakes that weren't, like, taking a few really rough deaths. Like, I think the strats themselves are very clean.
I will say it was okay for not having practiced farewell as much as I should have.
Yeah, same. Although I took some pretty bad deaths at the end of determination.
Yeah, and in stubbornness, I did make a comment that Crab died in almost every stubbornness room. That was a little
Yeah. Well,
a lot.
the idea is okay. If you play bingo,
If
you only need to play
no.
on the bingo, right?
If you play
I don't like where
bingo,
this is going.
So
No,
my
I'll
stubbornness
cut you off.
strats are mostly just death cycles.
Oh, you know, that does make sense, but I don't think that was the strat here.
Death cycles just not exist for cassette room, so am I being stupid?
they're only
Well-
world cycles.
Oh, well, Crab, you do get 3 subs to any creative of your choosing. And you do get an invite to Lunar, which is going to happen in like an hour.
Awesome! I get to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Woo!
Breakfast!
Heck yeah.
Woo,
And Sev, don't worry, you still get an invite to the championship final.
Yay.
So championship happening in spring.
I will not get to eliminate Goose from Lunar. Crab, you must carry
Oh,
the
no.
torch.
Was that
Oh,
the
no.
goal here? Was to get
That
to Lunar
was.
and eliminate Goose? That was the sole objective.
That was the entire objective. Everything else was just formality. I wanted Goose. I will not get Goose this time.
You'll
Okay,
get
next
Goose
time.
one day, don't worry. We have one more BTA before the championship BTA, so I believe in you, Sev.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who attended this. I'm sorry that we had another triple kill elimination. That was kind of
I
schnasty.
never thought I'd be knocked out with a 2-3x 5B, but here we are.
Yo,
Welcome
yeah,
to
yeah.
Lunar.
That
Better
was
than what I average.
Welcome
so the
to
fact
Lunar
that
Division.
you get knocked out with one of those is absolutely nutty. I think.
It's a 237
I mean,
London.
I think Crab and
I
Seb
can check the
generally
journal.
played this entire division well.
I'm gonna check the
Congrats to
journal. What
them
was the
for making it
what was
to
the
finals.
5B?
Congrats to Crab for winning.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
wait, I had a
Crab,
strawberry
major
point.
props.
We never did that.
Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah, right. Wait. I had
Wait,
a
what?
strawberry point. Did you have a strawberry point, Crab?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that's why it was just
Uh,
15 minutes. It balanced out.
We had that
Wait.
neither of you had strawberry points.
But Seb won 5B and I won 4B.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about those until just now. Uh-oh. Overwrite the ruling.
You're gonna have to play farewell again.
Nah,
Aw.
I'm okay with the result here. Like, unless Crab desperately wants to relinquish his spot for Lunar,
Oh yeah,
I'm
Crab
okay with the
winning
result
4B
here.
doesn't count because
Oh, yeah.
I was
It
just
was
about
a
to say,
redeem.
yeah.
Oh.
It was a
What?
redeem.
And those 5 seconds actually, like, we don't know
Wouldn't
how much
matter.
they mattered, but like,
I just
That's
checked
kind
my
of
5B. It was a 236.196.
That's ridiculous.
And that
I
eliminated.
see.
hmm.
Interesting.
Gosh.
I mean, I think everyone in this division had a chance of making it to finals.
You lot are just too good at the game, apparently.
But alright.
I am both 7. I should go to Lunar then.
This is true.
True.
I like this outcome.
And then you can
They leave
eliminate
already?
those together.
Surely they didn't leave already. They did not leave
No, we're
already.
here.
Epic.
No, we're here.
I think we're both sitting in silence thinking about what to do.
Yeah.
No, again, I'm fine with the result. I don't mind.
Well, we have
I
a little
mean-
break. We have a little intermission followed by a lot of time on our hands. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll have a small. I have a couple ideas, but we'll
Yeah.
talk about it because yeah, you were supposed to get a strawberry point, Seb.
Yeah,
For
That
5B.
almost certainly would have made a difference here. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So there needs to be something.
Regardless.
Well, we'll talk about it. Don't worry.
Regardless,
Um,
thank you for putting this on as always. I appreciate
Epic.
these.
I think that idea is great.
I love that idea, Epic. We should do
Yeah.
that. Seven
We
character
have 45
lockup
minutes.
bingo for
Okay,
the spot.
we have 45 minutes. We can play a game of lockup.
Ain't
That's
no
true.
way. You have to eat breakfast. Go eat breakfast.
Okay, I can eat a bar in like 5 seconds. Okay.
Crap, it's not
I-
breakfast. A bar's not breakfast.
But yeah, thanks for putting this on regardless, as
Of
always.
course.
Yeah, that's all.
Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Like, it's always so much fun to watch, especially you guys. Seb, you've had the most amazing glow up through BTA. Like, coming in, I think, at Red Division and then getting through Cracked and basically into Lunar. Like, you know, and that's like the best part about it is seeing the glow up that everyone goes through.
Player growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Good to know
Oh
that
yeah.
I'm able to be here pretty
So I like
comfortably.
suggested zombie chase bingo,
Yeah.
but the rest of Crash are the zombies.
Oh no.
No.
Serena Link, no!
Ooh.
All right, let us wrap things up. Let us think about the events that have transpired. But again, Crab, you will get those 3 subs. Let me know at the end of the tournament or whatever if you just want to send me a message if you know who it's gonna go to. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of time. We're not gonna be gone that whole time. We're gonna, you know, come back and talk and do things. But for now, thank you so much for all of Crack Division, everyone who participated in Crack Division. That was less than an hour. That was kind of insane. But props to everyone who attended. Thank you so much.
Yep. See y'all. Enjoy Lunar.
Adios. Meet me back in host chat, Skye.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
See, this just proves more than ever that we need a like what would you call it? Like
We need somebody whose job it is to keep track of these things.
literally like the rule enforcer, just someone who's overwatching, making sure that every point is distributed, every like like everything is, the rules are being enforced in the way that they're intended.
Yeah. I mean, I have a checklist in front of me, but sometimes, like with
It's
that
so hard to
triple
follow.
elimination, I forgot to add the strawberry point. That one's on me.
Dream has Discord sounds. Oh.
I mean, yes. That's normal? Question mark?
Well, my Discord is making sounds that people can hear.
I see. Do you not have streamer mode turned on?
I thought I did. Enable streamer mode. There we go. My bad, guys. But thank you for that, Seven Link. Seven, I read that right? The Ready Link. There we go. Okay, but I have a couple ideas, Skye. We can hang on a little bit afterward. I think how we feel about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, we come back, we talk about it. And then I think let's have a short, after the intermission, we'll come back and have a talk about, I mentioned it before. I cannot remember what I said, but I was like, oh, we could talk about like
rulings on champions and everything. And
rulings on champions.
how
Yes,
they're working?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll run like a mini feedback session going into Lunar, just ways that we can improve and like mostly talk about the champion stuff because that's the newest thing. And we've seen twice that we got a triple elimination, which doesn't feel great for the person third from the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, we'll talk all about that. We're going to talk about some stuff right now. Everyone, be back in 20 minutes because we're going to be talking about stuff. And that's when we're going to be back to get ready for Lunar Division. So, with that, that was a crazy crack division. That was insane. That was a lot of fun. That was a crazy farewell. I don't know. Do you have words? I have no words.
I have no words.
Oh,
Words
wonderful.
fail me.
I have a lot of words, just not in front of the people.
Well, sure.
Oh, and my live split broke. Thanks.
Excellent. We love Live Split. It's a great program. This is not sarcastic. I sound a little sarcastic. I love Live Split. It is broken a little bit sometimes.
My main issue with live split is the fact that whenever there's an update, it kind of just breaks. Like you cannot open the, if you say no to the update, then it just ceases to exist.
Interesting.
Wait, hold on. Can I?
I don't love Live Split. All right, Tio. Fair enough. You definitely use it more than I do.
Here, let me see if I can open up live split in a better way. Stop. Yeah, like if you have an update and you say no to the update, then while you're using live split, it'll just stop working for some reason. Like you can't click into it or anything. Kind of annoying. But it's okay. Still does its job, what it's intended to do pretty well. Let me put 20 minutes on the timer, and then Skye will hang on for like 5 of the minutes, and then do our thing. How do you feel about that?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I was definitely listening to what you were saying. Sorry.
Okay, no, it's fine. Everyone, we will see you in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. What to God, 20 minutes.
Sorry, Zap Cracked is over.
Cracked started or not yet? Yeah, Cracked is over. Check Cracked VC chat. Okay, we will.
Yeah, I
We
did.
will-
I've already looked at it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. All right. Peace out. 20 minutes. We'll be right back.